what's going on around here. Why is my magic...
Probably nothing.
Probably nothing. You know what? You're right. You're probably right. Alright. Not gonna worry about persuasion.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Yeah, no. You've had your chance. Okay. So this is kind of like your area in which we can rest.
Where is that slave?
Where is that slave?
What was that?
Wait, what?
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Where the fuck is that coming from? I can hear voices and all. Oh shit, put your fucking weapon away, idiot. Don't tell me that was you, because, you know, you're just stirring shit up now. We don't need it. Alright. Happy to help a stranger of Pelagaid. What can you tell me about this place? Okay, nothing much to here. No. Okay, yeah, goodbye. Most NPCs aren't really going to provide too much of value, of course. Oh yes, and you can, there is stealing things here. Also, it's the Black Arrow Volume 1. I think if we read this... Aha, it's a skill book increase of my acrobatics. You think it'd be marksman, but apparently not. It's acrobatics. And yes, there are skill books you can read. You read certain skill books and you increase the skill by 1. Very nice. Very handy. We could also take this, but I am not going to take this book. In fact, I'm sure it's... No, I don't think it's stealing, as far as I know. Yeah. I mean, I would tell if it was stealing. Oh shit, I thought he fucking disappeared. Like, where the fuck did he go? Oh, what's this? Steel poison sword. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's do that. We'll also take the gold that we have here. These are just nothing of value. Bottles. But here. Goblets. We'll take more gold. Fair enough. Thank you. Yeah, always check for these fucking... Oh, silver darts. Do they count as arrows? Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, always check in these containers. You never know what they'll actually have. Mostly it's RNG. Same in, Oblivion and Skyrim. They just tend to have something pretty interesting. Okay. I did not mean to take all. I don't want all of it, thank you. Get rid of this fucking picture. What else do we have? A plate, a goblet, and I believe this bowl. Oh, and the basket. Don't need anything else, thank you. That was an accident. Quality restore intelligence. Yep, take that potion. Some potions I may use, but others I'll probably just sell if it comes to it, of course. It is getting night time, so we might need to... well, I don't know if we're actually going to be staying in various rooms and all that, but we may as well just to keep it interesting and I guess, keep the whole... What do you call it? The experience of the whole role-playing... you know what I'm talking about. The immersion of the story, Instead of making it unrealistic where we can actually travel for days and days and days without any rest. Yeah, I ain't going to be doing that. Well, I don't know. Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit. I was stuck for a second. I thought, fuck. Alright. We're going to have more gold. Yes. Some parts of this would probably be like cut, because I know like just looking to various boxes and all that is not going to be as interesting, and you just want to get on with the fucking game. I do understand. Alright. These are just, they're all just bottles of different types. So, the Halfway Tavern. You know what? Just part of the immersion. I suppose we can actually, get something from here. Brother? What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Speak. So no speak as a good old elf. Sorry. I suppose I don't really have much in order to say. Alright then. Foods and beds. Okay, here we go. Well, what have you got for food? Let's have a look. It's just... Oh, Cyrodiilic brandy. Yes, that is... I know it's important for a certain Dage request that requests it. It's my guinea pigs chattering on the box. What are you doing over there? Value of 80 gold. Yeah, no thanks. Black Anther. There's some ingredients right here. Small guano egg. And of course, don't really have weapons as such. Cancel the offer. Maybe we could actually go and sleep here for the main part. Well, I'll come back to you when I, want to start traveling not in the dead of night. What is...
Hurry this up, will you?
I have not even noticed the fucking... That just looks... Holy shit. That is pretty fucking freaky, if I have to be honest. But pretty cool at the same time as well. Travel services... Okay, yep, very nice.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah, good one there. Thank you very much. Got our first Khajiit of the game. Holy shit. Don't you sniff me, fucking weirdo. Background. Yeah, you're a point you can actually even be a racist. Oh, you provide training. Of what? Does not train because, you know... probably because our... This is like our trust meter right here. We need to start persuading...
Sweet
Yeah, you're not going to get any moon sugar, which is actually some sort of equivalent. This is the game's equivalent to crack, in other words. So it's pretty fucking funny. Are you a... Was that her just singing? Actually, hang on. Let me just face you, so I can actually talk to you instead of...
Go ahead, stranger.
Yeah, there we go. Yes. Oh. So there was someone in particular. Oh, okay, nothing of interest. Imperial cult. Okay, latest rumors, no. So what the hell do you sell? Not a member. Oh, okay. What about training? Not a member. Ah, so I'll go to become a member here of something. Don't even know what. These would be rooms, I would assume. Reinforced.
What was that?
Nothing. Jesus, woman. No need to be no fucking paranoid, of course. Okay.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Yeah. It's one of the things you're going to have to get used to when playing these kinds of games. Here we go. This looks like a trader. Go into here. Just a guard. Ooh,
Let's hear it.
a shield. Alright. What have you got? Let's start with weapons, actually. I have a bow. Yes, I do. I've got the same amount of bow. Do I want anything else? I have a short sword. Silver dagger. Yes. These are all silvers, aren't they? Silver is also really good. I think you'll be coming across ghosts in this game, and silver can actually physically damage ghosts. All other ones do not so much. Is that glass? That is glass. That's one of my favorite makes of weapons and armor. Silver throwing star. Fuck yeah. Look, throwing stars. You don't see that in Oblivion or in Skyrim. War axe. Spiked club. Steel club. Steel... Do I want a blunt weapon? I mean, I don't even have an axe. I have an iron... Oh, there's an iron warhammer, which classifies as blunt. Okay, you know what? I think I've got enough weapons for now. Let's see... What's a torch? Torches would be also handy. Magic... Okay, apparel. Let's have a look. Bone mold. I think I want bone mold. Nordic. Steel, however, would be probably nice. Common belt. Oh, this is so, yeah. An expensive robe of the value of 10. You know what? Say it may be expensive, but I'll fucking buy it. Because it's red as well. An amulet. Good, expensive amulets. These are all expensive amulets. What else do we have? Expensive shoes. You can't really actually see, and not unless until you wear them, of course, what they actually do look like in person. Okay. Offer that, and that's all you've got, I guess. So...
What's this then?
Nothing. Jesus Christ, you're so fucking buggery noisy. Yeah, I mean, I suppose between half and half. I mean, these look pretty cool too. I do like the colour, but the other ones are also very nice looking too. Again, I'm pretty sure you take this counts as stealing. So we're not going to do that, of course. Especially there is a guard here. And I think what's actually cool is that whatever you buy around in this shop, well, because they've also got it in display around in the shop too. Whatever you buy, it will disappear because you've bought it, essentially. Pretty cool. I don't know if they do that now these days. Hello.
Let's hear it.
Come on then. Say something or move on.
This would be a Nord. It's kind of hard to tell the difference between a Nord Breton or an Imperial, but mostly distinctively you can tell by their voices, because there's one certain voice actor that voices specific races, of course. Hello, Murgan. How do you even know my name? Ungo the Guard is the boss of the Elves. No. Okay. It's always good to actually check on rumors and all that, because they can give you some side quests, essentially.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just eating a cookie. I'm not throwing that to the fucking tab. Armor. There we go. This will probably be more like it.
Go ahead, stranger.
It's like getting into his post. You shut up, pass. Fucking blue pewter candlestick. The blue flame, like in fucking Legend of Zelda. Okay. You haven't got anything in particular. Okay, what have you got? Oh, you can also repair things. Nice. But, let's start with armor. Let's look at armor. Bone mold. Nah, I don't really need bone mold. I don't even know what kind of armor I really want. Chitin. I mean, chitin, again, would be probably nice. I don't think I want Imperial. Iron would be, I guess, a good start, but from what I can see, this is... Oh, no. We have quite a selection of armor. That's an iron shield. Do we have iron... Yeah, we don't have the actual... Yeah, iron suit as such. Yeah, cuirass. Well, I suppose we can start with what we got. Well, first off, I need a shield. Well, maybe I should start with Chinton, I don't know. Yeah, let's go with Chinton. Plus it's not as expensive. Gold is 81, so I have myself shield. We've got myself boots. Is that it? Yeah, I'll get myself boots as well. And that will do for now. Okay. Excellent. So let's equip them once again. We've got a shield and the boots. Anything else? No. So we're kind of in combat, essentially. There's not much to see, of course. Even with the boots. But there we are. Oh, well, someone's out there. Which I think is that guard. There's not really much to sort of explore and see around here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I see. He's sneaking up to the liquor. We know exactly how you work. Okay. Out we go. Yeah, it is getting very dark, so I will probably have to start.
What's this about?
Wait, are they two different? Oh, it's just one.
Any time now.
Excuse me, can you not steal throwing knives? Alright. I don't think I've actually used throwing knives in this game, but it would be pretty interesting to see how that works out. What else do we have? That being said, the more I actually progress into this game, I believe it's going to get to the point where I'm actually going to be really concentrating as I'm trying to like delve into dungeons and all that. Oh, I've got a mark ring. What's this? Cast when used. Mark on self. I have no idea, but we will mark it. We'll definitely mark it. Oh, restore strength. You will definitely take that. Take the gold and the 80 soul gem. And then, of course, you know, there's the traveling aspect when we travel around of Morrowind. At which point it can get pretty, I don't want to say boring quickly, but yeah, you know, there's, I'll be talking a lot as I'm, you know, traveling around. Like I said, I've explained to you how I've actually started onto this game. How are you supposed to get into this fucking building? Is there a door on the other side here? What is this? What's the purpose of this building? There's no fucking door. Unless if I miss... Oh no, it's right here. But that's somebody's house, which I won't need to go inside, of course. There is also settlements down there, and I believe that is a fort as well. But again, I don't have much to actually see up from that way. It's like the lower section part of it, I guess. Mind answering a few questions. The latest rumors. No, I don't need to worry about Solstheim. Thank you very much.
Make it quick, Outlander.
I did. Now fuck you. Alright. I don't need to go that way. Just, at least not yet. These are all... Well, some houses I can actually enter in. I suppose if the resident is actually living in this place, then yeah, it's all good, of course. I think did I speak to you? I feel like I have. Or maybe you just look very familiar. There is a shit ton of gold, but again, I ain't gonna take it, of course. Oh, an Argonian. Hello. I do actually remember you, though. What's this? Gnarly. What do you want? What are you? An acrobat. So, do you also train? Or not? Probably not. That's his house, but for some reason he's just standing outside like a dippy. Yeah, there's not really much we can do around in this place, not until I believe we've activated another form for quest. But I believe even this fort that I will also mark on the map will also have some sort of importance as well. Are you a captain? No, you just haven't got your helmet on. In fact, should I even mark it on the map? If it indeed will be marked on the map. I feel like I should actually use the right click button, but I think I've got that for the fucking sword going through. I think I've been to pretty much all the other places here.
Yes.
Okay, you're an archer. Can you actually train in archery? Probably not. Okay, no need. I can take the stuff from here, because I think anything from the outside is an A-OK spot. Who in their right mind will actually leave gold in the fucking crate? Not me, that's for sure. Even you play D&D sessions, and will you be able to find gold in every single fucking container? Probably not, but I try. At least with the D&D session that I participate in with my crew, the Innocence Project, that's what we're called, where I actually play a very flamboyant wood elf because I thought, fuck it, I may as well give it a try. Why not play a gay elf? Who's got a bit of a tragic backstory. I don't want to go too much into detail because I can't be asked, and for the most part I can't actually quite remember. But let's just say that right now, what we're doing in our campaign, we're doing a rescue mission that actually has something to do linked of my backstory for my character. Athletics has increased to 16. Fuck yeah. Okay. Not much to go and do and see. So this is more or less, I guess, this is the guards fort essentially. I don't think I have any reason to go in there for now. And it is nighttime.
Go ahead, stranger.
So what we will do is we will spend some nights. Jesus Christ, fucking voice acting in this game is so unbelievably.
There is someone watching me. I can
Yes,
tell.
it's me. I don't think I actually been down here actually. No, I haven't. There's cellar, of course, which has probably got fuck all, if anything. Okay. One room for the night, thank you. For 10 gold, I will take it. Alright, at the end of the hall upstairs. Okay, find it unlocked. It's just magically unlocked. Which I'll believe, I guess. Oh, I remember the fucking soundtrack
Yes,
as well. In this game is very nice. Oh, this is weird. Here. What is... Of course there's nothing in the chest. I wouldn't actually put anything in the chest. Is that something there? What is that? That is a iron tanto. Huh. What do you know? I'll take it. I actually had no idea that that was there. I don't think I've actually ever spent a night here in this fucking room, but whatever. Okay, so it is 9 PM. We'll wake up early in the morning, so yeah, let's rest for 7 hours. Wait until here, let's just rest. Okay, so actually, what is the west? Oh, wait, why is it 4 AM? Can we just... rest? There we go. Alright, I think we're good. In for the night. I don't know how long it is. I think it is 24 hours that you are allowed to actually sleep in the room before you have to go, but at least, you know, get some rest until it's very early in the morning, which the sun is coming up, which is very nice. And why are these NPCs standing outside? Okay, it should be said that this was actually made... So Morrowind obviously came up before Oblivion, and Oblivion really set a landmark stone for just how universal advanced the AI system is in video games. You have no idea how, at the time, revolutionary it was. While it was, you know, pretty... it wasn't the greatest... It, you know, had its own little bugs and all that here and there, but yeah, they try to achieve something that I guess no other game tried to achieve, so you got to give them power. More the reason why I love Oblivion more so than Morrowind, like I said. I love Morrowind, don't get me wrong. Morrowind is great, and I will have liked to actually finish this game. In fact, I would like to finish it in this as in this recording as such, because I think the whole blind world experience would be very interesting. That way, where's this lead to? The back road. Oh, okay, we've got the main road. Balmora, this is where we're going to. When we get to Balmora, that will be it for the first session, I think. So we played it quite a bit. Any other dangers that we need to come across? I would like to have a little bit of armor, not gonna lie. Of course, unarmed is also, you know, very nice to also increase. But yeah, this is the world that we have to basically immerse ourselves to. Oh yeah, if we really wanted to, we can also just practice our jump. So the more we jump, the higher the skill increase. Can I just put this on the map if we so dare choose to? Whatever this place may be. Actually, let's look at the how do we tell? Ah, yeah, here we go. The experience is actually down here. So with our fucking athletics, it increases quite a bit, and our acrobatics, which is there, just keep jumping a lot, and we'll get it up there. In fact, oh yeah, that's right, because we read a book. And then our our long blade has gone up because we didn't actually fight that many enemies, but we'll get there, of course. So what's this? Was it Alam Musa? Again, don't need to go in there. There are going to be locations in which you can just... They have no purpose of serving besides dungeon exploring. See, I've made like a little custom map of my own, more so in Oblivion and Skyrim, about which places I want to explore without having to accidentally discover something that's supposed to relate to a quest, and then ones that I want to avoid because it does feature a quest. You know, that's kind of the thing. Here in Morrowind, I have no idea, you know, where everything is, so I'm going to treat it as if everything is pretty much very alien to me. Okay, we have no idea what that leads to. I do remember you, though. In fact, I think, from memory, I have to go back to Pelagaid, I think it is. Because...
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
Yes, I remember you actually request something. Begging your pardon, have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him. So here we have a little bit of a side quest. What's this, bandit? Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly, a bandit jumped at me from behind. He was a dark elf. Oh, well, I mean, that could have been me. A strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. Oh? Jewels, you say? What's that? Oh, never mind the jewels. I just want to find the bandit again. He was charming and funny, and I simply must see him again. His name, Nilos Onma, a name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Sorry, that is my alarm for what? I don't know. I'll just get rid of that. Okay. Perhaps you can find him for me. Please, I cannot live without knowing if he could ever love me. I have nothing to offer you in return, but could you not help me for the sake of love? Okay, I've no time for your foolish games, girl. I will try and find this man, if only for love's sake. You'll try? Thank you, sir. I'm sure you'll be able to find him. He mentioned something about having to head north, so I imagine he might be found in Pelagaid. Please, if you find him, give him this glove for me as a token of my love. I'm certain he will want to find me again. So yes, we now have to go back. Alright, so by looking at the journal, this young woman is... It seems this young woman is not as distressed as I thought. Oh, wait, this is it right here. Yeah, so this is one thing I actually do like, is that the journal that you keep updated. My orders are to go to the town of Balmora in Vvardenfell district and report to a man named Caius Corsades to find out where, or Corsades, I should say, not Sades, where he lives. Anyway, yep, gave him the ring. I've heard of her. Yep. Okay, so while on the road northwest of Pelagaid, I met a beautiful young Breton woman, Marie Hammermine, who seemed distressed after being attacked by a bandit. But it seems this young woman is not as distressed as I thought she was, or at least not for the reasons I thought she was. It seems that although this bandit Nilos Onma has stolen her jewels and her gold, he has also stolen her heart. Foolish girl. See, but yeah, why would you not read this? You never know what they can actually find. Marie has asked me to track down this Nelos, and to deliver him to him her glove as a token of her affection. It seems a silly task, as she offers no reward and asks me to do this simply for the sake of love. I have agreed to try and find the bandit Nelos Onla and to deliver the glove of this young Breton woman. She believes he is in Pelagaid, so perhaps I can find more out about him there. I fear for her heart, for these outlaws care nothing for others, only for the booty they can obtain. See, this is what I guess Morrowind exceeds more so in Oblivion, and it's definitely more in Skyrim. They give you this very well detailed, not so much detail, but that sun looks really nice. I mean, look at that. Look at the god rays in the game. I mean, yes, this is the Game of the Year edition, so it's not the OG original Morrowind, but fuck, that is just gorgeous. So going back to what I was saying, yeah, Morrowind goes straight into depth of detail and even personality of the quests that are given towards you. So, you know, like our character initially has called this supposedly distressed woman a foolish girl, but you know, in Oblivion, not so much as such. There is a bit of personality, but they kind of tweak it back down a little bit. And then in Skyrim, it's not so much just that. It's just go do this, go that way. There's no personality in these quests that you do in Skyrim. It's kind of a bit of a bummer for those, especially if you want to immerse yourself in the RPG. Holy Christ, look at that. Oh, that is just... Oh, it just came in my pants. Oh my god. Anyway, I don't mean to mouse words. So, Nelos, where would it... Oh, actually, where would it be? I suppose let's go to the tavern. If we want to find out about people, the tavern's the one place that you go for information. In fact, actually, no, it wasn't you. Oh, it must have been you.
Hurry this up, will you?
Yes, there you are. Okay. Actually, hang on. Just before I do we actually have this? Oh, this is... It's just like a fucking gauntlet. That's what that is. Yeah, okay. Yes. Hang on. Open your eyes, please.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I will. Okay, here's her... Oh, you are her... I am Nelos. What do you want? I have Marie's glove. You have what? How odd. She was a lovely young woman, but what would she want with a rogue like me? She is beautiful, though, and seemed sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nelos. I must see her again. I won't forgive this, friend. A note from Nelos. Yes, just tell her you have a note from Nelos. I think she'll be happy with it. Okay. Our journal has been updated. In fact, let's have a look at this journal. I have located Nelos Onma and brought him Marie's glove. He seemed moved by this and has given me a note to give to her. Perhaps this rogue can be moved by the young woman's heart, but perhaps it is but a game to him. Either way, I have given his note to deliver to her. I have been given this note. Yes. Sorry, I kind of just jumped the gun a little bit. So yeah. Whatever. Anyway, so I'll probably just jump cut back to where I saw Marie, so it won't be long. Okay, so...
Was I thinking?
Oh, wait, now she's having second
How may I
thoughts?
help you, Dunmer?
What the fuck? Okay. I must find that bandit. I believe he's in Pelagaid. Perhaps he'll come back to find me, though. Yeah. Here's a note. He gave you a letter to give to me? Wonderful. Thank you so. I knew that he cared. You know, you didn't have to do all this for me, and I really appreciate it. You're clearly a wonderful person. You should visit my friend, Emmasty Bracchius in Tel Auron. She's a wonderful person, and I think the two of you would get along famously. Oh, okay. So, that's right. Wait. So did we actually finish it, or has it sort of just continued it? That's what I'm not sure. I brought the note from Nelos. Oh wait, we didn't actually get to read it. Damn it. Oh well. Oh, you know what? We'll find out what it actually says. But on my back to Marie, Alright. She seemed overwhelmed by its contents and is full of gratitude for my having delivered it. In return, she has suggested I visit her friend Amnesty Brax in Tel Arin. She believes I would do well to meet this woman and that we might enjoy one another's company. I have seen stranger things happen in the past few days. See, this just, again, that personality that comes to here. Oh, what, now she has the hots for me? What the fuck is this? Has she got something for Dunmer? Is that what that is? Okay, so what's going to happen? I will save. Because there is an auto save. Oh, yeah. I'll save here. That's right, because you go in and out of doors, and it doesn't count as a as an auto save. So if I really want to do all that, then I have to. Yeah, okay. Well, there's no point. I'll upload a I guess a little part right here where shut up, where it explains what exactly the note actually said. So, and then you can pause it to have a read of it. But anyway, on with our quest. We haven't got far to go, from what I understand. In fact, I think on our world we're kind of getting there. Still a little bit far away. Don't know what to expect. I think it's loading in certain chunks as well. There's one thing that I suppose you have to keep in mind, especially with open world games like this. There's a lot of rendering chunks and lands and all that that the game has to take in play. Alright. Acrobatics increased to 9. What's this? This is Under Murgan. I feel like, wait, did I not? Have I not? Oh, there must have been a cave that's very similar named like that near Cedar-Neen, but it's not the same cavern, I'm assuming. Again, not going to anywhere of these places, not unless if I need to, of course. And another thing I suppose you can weigh dislike, is that when one area has so many involvement with quests, especially if there's a main quest and a side quest involved. Not to the point where doing a certain action sort of does two things at the same time. Skyrim has done that in one case, and I know in Oblivion there was a certain location in which is main quest heavy. Is it Oblivion? Oh no, it could have been Skyrim. I think like Bleed Falls Barrow has part of the main quest as well as the side quests involved into it. And I suppose depending on how well executed those quests do, yeah, I've gotten to the point where sometimes some of it I just feel like, well, I'd rather do this instead of doing that. I don't know if I'm actually making any sense, of course. What's that? Ghost Gate. Okay. Well, Balmora is this way. I do remember that. And we have another enemy. Fucking right. Alright. At least I think it's an enemy. I'm sure it's an enemy. Okay. I do have the shield. What is the... what's the config for... Use, activate. Maybe I should change this to mouse 1. But that will probably confuse the fuck out of me. Next weapon. Rest. Use and activate. Okay. So if I press that, okay, that's there. Scribe. Oh, it's the scrib. It's the scrib. Okay, it's not an enemy. But I'm trying to remember how I actually use shields. I think when you go into combat, then you do have the option of actually using said shield. And Morrowind is actually quite a fascinating little... Oh my god, a giant rat. Alright. Let's do this. Oh. Jesus Christ. Ah, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, the combat's a little bit wonky in this game, a bit like what you see in Silent Hill, but, you know, again, we're given what we were given, of course. We have rat meat, which we will take. Dispose of corpse. Fair fucking do. Alright. I think left was the way to Balmora. Oh, that was right. Oh, okay. Never mind. Suck my dick then. So, yeah, giant rats. Probably the least of our warriors, of course. You know, they're your basic enemies in Oblivion. There's another scribe, which I guess we could also attack once again. Balmora. In fact, I think I could see that is the edges of Balmora. Okay, we're nearly there. And then we're actually going to call it apart. Oh wait, no, this isn't Balmora. This is, what's it? Fort Frostmoth, I think it is. Not Frostmoth, that's a Pokemon. Moon Moth. I knew it had moon in it. Moth. But again, I think that, I don't know if that's heavily riddled with bandits or enemies, so probably best not to go in there. And I've never been in there actually, so I won't actually know for sure. But Balmora, we are going to go this way. And of course, the more we travel, the more interesting, unique landscapes that we actually get to see. There we go. So I think right-clicking to all this stuff is actually a lot more quicker and faster. At least that's how I see it anyway. And it's raining. Oh shit! And there's a storm. A root crash. Shit. Okay. The chances of us actually getting struck is pretty much very impossible. So we'll just be on our best behaviour as such. And let's not anger the gods of Tamriel. The gods of Akatosh, that is. Oh, this is so far been going really good. Well, I say it has been, even though that we've got some pretty interesting points that's actually happened, of course. And I believe this will actually tell us we have arrived at Balmora. There it is. The fucking little, what do you call it? Not sigil. Yeah, it's like a waypointer landmark thing. Okay. Balmora. This is a pretty huge settlement as well, so yeah. The next part is mostly going to dedicate into Balmora, and probably a little bit more along the way. Just arrived in the rain as well. I mean, look at this. I don't know if that actually goes along the way because of the storm that's happening. But yeah. Okay, so on the next session, I will continue on to the lands of Morrowind, and we will find this, where is he? This Chaos Corsaids, and discover what exactly he wants us to do. And there's also going to be other things that we will be able to do in Balmora, so I will rest assured that will also definitely happen. But I'm also curious about this, my other game as well. The Monodeer Nerono. And if you're wondering how the fuck they came up with a name like that, that was because there is actually a site that allows you to make a random generated name that actually has sort of the same sort of vowels, consonants, structural naming as the games of Tamriel. Very, very nice, very interesting. But yes, once again, I will be looking forward to this a lot more lately, the more I actually go into this game. Looking forward to it, as always, and holy shit, it's been so long, and I'm also looking forward to actually seeing a lot more games I can do on Steam. Okay then, so we'll say goodbye to Murgan, and see you on the next part of our adventure, I guess. Who knows. Many fall, but one remains.